What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the one and only Lil Skita. So, today I wanted to talk about detachment, right? Detachment is something that I love to practice every Sunday, but I'm realizing that I need to practice this every day. It is a lot easier to detach when your crown is open. And I have my singing bowl. I don't know how you guys can open your crown chakras, but somehow, some way, man, look at the clouds, bro. Every time I look at the clouds like that and they're shining on the sun, it always looks like heaven to me. I can't explain it, but yeah, detachment. Because when you are attached to who you are, what you are, that's when the system takes away your power. There is power in detachment, right? You're not this ego. You're not this pride. You're a cosmic being channeling energy every day. No matter what you're doing, whether you're at work, with your family, by yourself, in nature, which is where you should be. But no matter where you are, you're channeling cosmic energy. This is facts, right? And so it's important that you don't say that you are above everybody or that you have more power, because the truth is we all have the same power. We just channel it in different ways. We all have the same influence. We just channel it in different ways, right? So detachment is the message for today. Just simply detach yourself in everyday life. And don't be so clingy towards the outcome of things, towards the people of things, towards the outcome of how things are supposed to go. Materialistic possessions. You gotta just detach, you know? Every time I have a thought in my head that comes up, it's always on Sundays. Every time I have a thought in my head that just comes up and just makes me emotionally attached to the body, to the self, to the pride, and to the ego, I simply just say, detach. I could see something that would make me feel a certain way. And as I'm saying this, I'm seeing 222. And in this moment, I would say, detach. Because attaching myself to the synchronicity, quote unquote, or whatever it is, I end up blocking whatever it is that's actually meant to come my way. Whenever I was around my girl, I would always see 222. And I guess that attachment, look at that. 2 butterflies, just, bro, that is wild. Whenever I was around my girl, I would see 222, and I would always attach myself to that number because I thought, well, maybe that's the love number. Maybe that actually is a synchronization. Maybe that means something. We give life meaning, bro. That's the whole point of detachment, is to remember that you're giving life meaning. You're giving life purpose. You're giving life to everything, to everyone. Just your simple stare at somebody can completely change their mood, completely change their vibe, completely change their aura. Just by looking at somebody. That should show you how much power we actually possess in this cosmic state when you are detached. Detached. You know, I was gonna talk about some shit that I just seen. Literal shit. But you know, I'm not gonna make it. Y'all wouldn't get it either, because I always talk shit about LA on my main channel. It's funny, I talk shit about shit being on the floor in LA. But I digress. Detachment, man. That's really just the message for today. detachment in how long you'll last, detachment in the things that you have to do. Because sometimes the things that you have to do are really simple. You're just attaching your emotions to those things. Like for example, you could be in the midst of a what do I call it? Of a hijacking, right? They could be like trying to log into your mind and just trying to hack into your shit so that way you relapse and leak. You know what you could do in order to get these thoughts out of your mind. You just have to detach yourself from that action, right? Because if you say, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then you start to doubt yourself and say, I don't know if I should do that right now. I don't know if I should. Like, for example, let's say with me, I'm just chilling at home and I get these random thoughts in my mind, right? I get these random thoughts in my mind. All of a sudden, dust will start to cloud my mind, try to fog my aura and shit. Well, I say to myself, okay, the best thing to do is transmute this energy. What can I do? I can go for a jog. I can work on some music, or better yet, be around people. If I just sat around and just emotionally attached to myself to what I needed to do, that's when they got you. That's when they got you. When you emotionally attach yourself to what you have to do, that's when they got you. Because then you can't make a decision. And so it'll go towards that action that you're trying to avoid. So it's just like, detach. Every time I go into nature, every time I meditate in nature, I get no information at all. But as soon as I'm back out on the streets, back out downtown, then that's when everything clicks, because I'm detached. I end up being detached in the moment in time. I'm not focused on nature. I'm focused on buildings, people, cars, and all other shit going on. And that's the point. The point is to detach. You have to detach yourself and remember that you are a cosmic being in a human's body. Remember this, and your power will grow. And also remember to breathe. Remember to breathe, because we go through this life actually holding our breath most of the time and we don't even notice it. But I'm going to go. I got a lot of stuff to do today. So just remember to stay detached.